All right, welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Three topics to go over very quickly. Number one, free Dogecoin site here. The link's in the description section. The first link in the description. Also, if you want to earn Bitcoin, that link is right underneath. It's the second link. Okay, so come in here and you need your Dogecoin address. So if you have one on EOBot mining, just use that address or just get that address from EOBot. Generate a link, and for Dogecoin, it will give you that link, and then you can sign up that way. Or if you have one on Poloniex or Bittrex, you can sign up that way as well. Okay, just grab that link and then post it in for the sign up, and then sign up in. Come on in, and then what you'll do is you'll just every hour you'll just play this quick scramble game here. So the hour's up, and I can play another game. So you come here, you'll click on the I am robot, whatever. Okay, I am not a robot, and waiting for my internet to go. Okay, and then you just click on, the things that it says. It says pick all the cars, the ones with the cars on it. So I do that. Blah blah blah. Internet's moving very slow. Let's see if I turn it this way. Do that one as well. Dang, so many cars. And of course the internet is just very, very slow, so I'm waiting here. There you go. Okay, so there's all the ones with the cars. Okay, usually you don't have to do all that, but then there you go. So it'll create a number. And then the number, and then also you can also play this other high level game where you can multiply your bitcoins. Or you could lose all your bitcoins as well. So you can play this game as well, but I don't choose to do that. I choose to just play this quick game. It'll put a number out there. You go here, you'll check, 0 to 900 and 9,885 will earn you this much Bitcoin. So that's what I earn, and then the rest of it will earn you different types of bitcoins. Okay, so there you go. And every hour I can earn Bitcoin by just playing this simple game. I mean, not Bitcoin, but Dogecoin, by just playing this simple game right here. And then what you want to do with this is, if you're mining on EOBot, once you get to 100, you can withdraw it, or it'll automatically withdraw for you, and it'll go to your EOBot, okay, and then it'll be on your Bitcoin. I mean, I keep saying Bitcoin. It'll be on, because Bitcoin's the next topic. That's why it'll be on your Dogecoin side, and it'll say 100 Dogecoins, or how many Dogecoins you have on EOBot. It will add $100 Dogecoins to that, right? And what you'll do is you'll take that and you will exchange it for hash power and your cloud mining. So every time you hit 100 here, you'll send it over to EOBot, and then you will exchange the Dogecoin for hash power. And so that will explode your hash power to be able to mine. So by the end of the year, you're going to have a massive amount of hash power, okay? And so you'll be able to mine coins like crazy, basically earn. When we say mine coins, meaning earn coins, okay? So you'll be able to just earn coins like crazy, like clockwork by the end of the year, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum stuff. You'll have a nice size amount of hash power to be able to just mine a bunch of coins. And you should be mining Bitcoin and Goldman and Dogecoin and Ethereum and stuff like that. But anyways, so that was a quick update on this free Dogecoin. The link's in the description. You can check it out, and yeah, it just is really fun. Every hour it tells you, as you can see, I have it to play sound when timer runs out. Okay, so and I know there's people that have multiple accounts with different wallets for Dogecoin, and they're just killing this thing, right? They probably put it. They probably have one on. They doing what they do, right? And they're just killing in this thing, and they're getting to 100 Dogecoins every day, sending it over to EOBot or some other mining site, and then using it to exchange for hash power, and they're just building a massive hash power, and then they're just mining the crap out of coins. Okay, so just something for you to think about, and let's keep it moving here. Links in the description for that, and also to earn Bitcoin. And okay, so now let's talk about Bitcoin, since it's been on my mind here. I keep referencing Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin's up nice today. Ethereum's down today. Okay, everything's down because of this news suddenly, and the key word is suddenly because it came out of nowhere, right? And we did say June or July, India was going to make the announcement that Bitcoin will be legal tender, okay, and then that would be huge, right? And they're doing it right before SegWit, because SegWit's coming, the soft fork for Bitcoin's coming up August 1st. They're having some problems with it, I heard, but they're trying to straighten it out. They have time. We're only in June, so they have time to straighten it out. And India says Bitcoin is now an officially legal tender. So that's what's raising the price. As you can see here, Bitcoin lighting the fireworks, lighting the rocket to the moon. Okay, so we should expect, because of India, we should expect Bitcoin to be up big again tomorrow, and maybe back to a 3,000 plus, maybe even the 3,500 before it takes a breather. I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, because with India joining the party, it could go to $4,000, right? It could just explode itself, be all the way up to SegWit, right? We could see Bitcoin run to 5,000 before SegWit. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. You know what I mean? Australia's coming on board on was it July 1st? Or August 1st for Australia. I think it's July 1st. I got to look at that. But Australia's coming on board either July 1st or August 1st. I mean, that will be huge as well. Okay, so big momentum here for Bitcoin. India coming on board. This should be very, very interesting. Leading Bitcoin exchange, ZepPay, has revealed that the Indian government committee has ruled in favor of regulating Bitcoin. So there you go. All right, so they are legalizing Bitcoin, and yeah, man, this is going to be huge. And then also we have Australia coming on, and then we know Russia's coming on early 2018. This is, you got to believe that the feds are watching, the elites are watching, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these people are watching, and the bankers are watching, and the bankers are probably going to be coming out with their own coins immediately. I know they're in Ethereum, but that's not enough money for them. They want to control these. See, it's not about money for them. It's about control. When they lose control, they get very nervous, because they do so much dirt that they need control at all times. And when they lose control, they get very scared, right? And so when they lost control of the White House, what happened? All these people started getting fired or getting arrested because all the dirt that they've been doing, illegally harming people, all the things that they've been doing, were out there. So that's the thing about the bankers. They understand that if they can't get control of Bitcoin, they don't have control of the people, and they want control of the people, and they want your wealth. They want you to be poor, and they want your wealth, and Bitcoin is doing the opposite of that. So they're going to try to figure out a way to stop Bitcoin, and one of the ways they're probably going to try to do that is bring out a Fed coin, a banker coin. Each bank's going to probably bring out their own coin to try to slow Bitcoin down, okay? And then they might even try to regulate Bitcoin by saying it can only go this far and cut it off, right? It can't go higher than this. So and I think the celebrities that are calling Bitcoin for $1 million and all this, I think they're part of it, because they are part of it, because they're controlled. Okay, so the reason why you're seeing them come out and say all that stuff is because they're basically flaming the fire for the feds and the bankers to put some type of cap on Bitcoin. Okay, that's all they're doing. They know Bitcoin can go to $1 million, so they're telling you the truth, but they're also doing it so that there can be some type of stop to Bitcoin, right? So it's interesting. Now let's get into Iraq. Okay, so you guys know that we're in final hours on the main channel, and I haven't talked about it here on this channel yet, so this is the first time I'm talking about the 0 hours of Mosul on this channel. And welcome to 0 hours for those that had no clue that we're in 0 hours, because you only follow this channel and not the main channel, and you don't follow Iraq unless I post a video here. So welcome to 0 hour. We are in 0 hours. We have Shafad district, but we need to get the full announcement from the Joint Operations Command, and then all we have left is Old Mosul District. Now there is Talahar and Raqqa in Syria, and Qam and Raha and district cities still left to go, but that's not in Mosul. Talahar is west of Mosul. Qam and Rawa, or whatever, Rawa, that's how you say it, are all cities outside of Mosul. Okay, so that's not Mosul. So our concern for the mainstream media is Mosul. The other ones are not part of the Zionist mainstream media. Okay, so as you can see here, Iraqi forces imposed control over 40% of the White Door and surrounded the mosque of Mosul. Okay, so good. Okay, so they're approaching the Al-Nuri Mosque, and they're eliminating everything in sight, as they say. Okay, and also Jubouri put flame to the fire here by saying Jubouri calls on the security forces to intensify efforts to liberate Mosul ahead of Eid. Now, Muhammad told me that Eid is going to be on the 25th. Okay, and the 25th is Sunday. So Eid starts on the 25th. Some people are saying the 24th, but Muhammad said it's going to be on the 25th. So we'll see how that goes. So Jubouri wants everything done by the 25th, or 24th, 25th, so they can celebrate Eid with no distractions, right? And so we thought that they were going to get Mosul completed before Ramadan, so they wouldn't have any distractions. But they, of course, said, nah, let's go through all of Ramadan, and then we'll be done for Eid celebration. So that's what but quietly they celebrated in Ramadan with the soldiers and with all the forces. They did have a private celebration. For those that didn't see that, there was pictures and stuff like that of a private celebration that went on, and now they're going to hold the public celebration, this weekend, next weekend, whatever the case may be. It's coming right up. Okay, so get ready for that. Interior announces first ever UN Security Council rating. Okay, so there you go. So more international stuff here. It says international rating for the United Nations Security Council, International Arms Control Standards Organization, a remarkable achievement in the first time at the national, regional, and global levels. And that's from the Minister of Interior. Okay, so that just tells you that they're entering back into the international stage. Okay, and then also we had the liberation of Mosul as a celebration of the victory of the peoples of the region over terrorism. Yep, so that's what Mosul represents. It represents the symbol of freedom. Okay, so they're not Syria won't be completely done when they announce Mosul. Qam won't be done. Qa'im, won't be done. Rahwa won't be done. Talahar might not even be done. But Mosul is the symbol of liberation. And it's not just Mosul, it's that Al-Nuri Mosque, right? The Al-Nuri Mosque is the symbol of liberation. So when a body plants the flag at Al-Nuri Mosque and all the world is watching, because it's going to be all over the mainstream media, okay, then that's going to be the symbol of liberation. And we already talked about that with Iraqi Day. He made that very clear that when he plants that flag, it's the symbol that matters to the world, and not nothing else. There's going to be pocket holes of Daesh and ISIS still, but the symbol is what matters to the international stage, and it also matters to the elites. And then they can point the finger at OPEC and others and raise the value of the oil, because they control the oil. The oil is being controlled. It's low right now, and so Daesh and ISIS can't take advantage of using it to sell it in the black markets. It's cheap for that reason, so they can just be annihilated. Okay, and then the elites are going to look back and say, all right, raise the oil prices up when they got Mosul, right, and Raqqa as well. And hopefully they get Raqqa by the end of the month as well. They're getting close to getting Raqqa. It's being liberated from the east and the west, so it's almost completed. I think even the north got some liberations today as well in Raqqa. So they're almost done with Raqqa as well. So so it's a plan, coded, elitist effort for a date. I don't know what that date is, but I guarantee that date, whatever date they announce it on, is going to be symbolic. Okay, it's going to be a symbolic date for something. Okay, they always do things on a specific time and date, and it's always symbols are very key for the elites. We all know that. Okay, so there you have it. So that was a quick video. Jubouri wants everything done before Eid. or on the day to start Eid, we know a body's going to plant the flag because several prophets have seen a body planting the flag. And also Bitcoin suddenly is official and legal in India, so that's going to absolutely explode it, and people are going to take their money out of Ethereum and other altcoins, and they're going to buy up Bitcoin because it could go to 3,500. Okay, and that's why everything else is down, because everybody sold the other altcoins and went right back into Bitcoin because of that news to ride the wave of Bitcoin. Okay, and then also free Dogecoin, links in the description for this, and also earning free Bitcoin as well by watching 10-second ads is in the description section as well. Okay, so as you can see here, I got 46 minutes left before I can win some more Bitcoins. Some more Dogecoins. Okay, so that's it. Talk to you guys later. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting week. Could be a historic weekend. We'll see. We will see. I said it's gonna be a historic week. This week and next week are going to be historic. So, so far so good. Abadi went to Saudi Arabia, signed some historic agreements. First time a prime minister has ever been to Saudi Arabia since 2003. Now he went to Iran, okay, as well. So he's signing some deals over there in Iran. I think next up is Kuwait or somewhere else, Qatar or Kuwait. I can't remember. But he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna be back to plant the flag in Mosul. And then we have some other things going on. Just craziness, right? Craziness. One district to go, which is we got the bridges back as well. We got all 5 bridges back today as well. The last bridge was announced today that it was that they got that back, and they also got South Shafaa district. Now we just need them to announce North Shafaa district and then Old Mosul district, and we will be done. Okay, so that's it for me. Talk to you guys when I talk to you. Peace out. And when we're in final seconds, I will let you guys know, for those that are not keeping up with the main channel. If you want to keep up with the main channel, just go over there and subscribe to Currency 365. That's my main channel. And I think we're at 10,000 subscribers over there. So salute to everybody that's subscribed over there. I believe we're at 10,000 by now. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you. Eyes open. Peace.